Friends forever, that's what we are. Through the thick and the thin, we're friendship stars. We're banger main buddies from the days of old. We laugh, cry, and hug, friendship solid as gold. My soul whatever started a year ago. We share our stories and your stories were told. 80s, 90s memories that give us glee. And on the block party shows, NKOTB. Now our friendship circle has grown by far. Hashtag friends forever, that's what we all are. Boom. And if you don't know, now you know. My so-called whatever for life. Hashtag MSCW. Hashtag friends forever. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do a little bit of this.
We're recording a little bit.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey.
How's it going, yo?
So when this one's released, we will have already done Barstools, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
We've did it.
Wow.
This will be released on the 30th.
Yeah. And possibly we might have a different episode that replaces this one.
Maybe this will be later.
Possibly.
We'll see.
Possibly. But
Who
we'll
knows?
see. Who knows?
No pressure.
No pressure. But I do have that Sunday to edit. Whatever we end up putting together, I have the whole day Sunday when we get back.
Perfect.
So
hey, maybe.
I'm thinking something might happen, and I'm going to bring our little recorder too.
That'd be awesome, actually. Okay, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll
I think it would be fun. I could just be like, hey, what's going on? What are we doing? Blah, 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 like I did before on my phone.
Right.
Or I could do it on my phone.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Okay, cool.
So we are recording on a Friday night.
This is our take two.
Yeah, this is our second episode, like what we used to do all the time, which is crazy.
How in the fuck did we do that?
I don't know, bro.
Because I'm tired right now.
Me too.
So like,
and it's only 8:00, and we were like
we used to do late.
We would like get started at 9.
Right.
And we would go until like 2:00 in the morning.
That's when I would drive home. Yes,
girl. What you wanna do? Do you wanna fight? Wanna say goodnight?
So, yeah. How did we do that?
I don't know, Brooke.
That was crazy.
And then how did I edit 2 episodes in 1
I don't
week?
know. That was crazy. We won't do that again.
Never.
I mean, that's too much.
No, I just can't. I don't know how I did it.
No, I don't either. That's weird.
I
can't even think about it.
And they were like long episodes.
Yes, they were like 2 hours.
Like, what was I must have just like, here's the thing. Like when you're doing your side hustle. Sorry. But like when it's like when you're passionate about something, you can do just about anything.
Right.
And I was passionate about that because it like hurt my heart when we went to 1 episode. But guess what? It doesn't hurt anymore.
No, it was necessary.
I was gonna say it doesn't hurt no more.
Don't hurt no mo.
Nope.
It was necessary. It had to happen.
Yeah.
So
in New Kids News, right now, they are in Chicago tonight.
The night we're recording, yes.
And we were thinking about going to this concert.
We did think about it for a hot minute.
It was a hot minute. We thought about it.
For a hot minute.
We almost made it happen. But then we didn't.
The plane tickets were just too much.
Yeah.
It's from Bangor, that's what happens. The plane tickets are like ridiculous.
And you know what? We'll see them in 14 days from today.
Right. That's right. And then we'll see them again in 15.
Right.
And then you'll see them again in like 19 or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, I'll see them again and then again and again.
Right. I'm just doing the 2, but it's all good. So I'm gonna intro.
Okay, we'll just get right into this because this is the block party.
It is. This is Brooke.
And this is Nikki.
This is my so-called whatever.
Hey, welcome to the block party. We ain't leaving out nobody.
Hey,
we about to get it started, so here we go. Whoa.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah.
NSYNC's going to be sitting down to discuss possibilities.
I know. What is going on?
I mean, that's old news at this point, but dude.
I'm all about that.
Like my heart fluttered when I saw that.
Me
like,
too.
I was like, what? What?
I know.
Like, oh my God.
And where's Joey Fatone coming back to Bangor?
I know. Joey Fatone, are you listening? No. But maybe. And when are you coming? You said on your live.
I think that you need to message him and ask him.
I'm going to.
Okay, don't forget. Do it tonight.
I will.
Be like, when are you coming to Bangor?
I'm gonna do it right now.
Okay.
What if he responds? He won't.
Are you doing it under Brooke or are you doing it under my so-called whatever?
I'm gonna do it under. Maybe we do it under both. All right, let's go in there.
Okay.
I have a request.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
From who? I'm opening up my body
Dana
glitter.
Lynn. Hi, you came up in my friend's suggestion. I had a question. I see people posting stuff like this, but I've never done this, and I was just curious how it works. When you do the meet and greet, you have to have a group that goes in? Do you have to have barstool seats? I'm going to the Boston 29 show, but I was just curious what people are talking about. Oh, I'll respond to her later. So she saw I reposted Jenny's story. Where did you put it? I can't see it. Oh, hey, I see it now.
That's some good body glitter.
That's beautiful. If it doesn't transfer, you should wear it.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna put it on my arm and we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
so she was asking about how meet and greets work.
Oh, okay.
So that's cool. I'll
Did
respond
she
to her
do
later.
it to your personal or did she do it to
mine because Jenny tagged us.
Oh yeah,
And I
so
reposted
did
it.
I. Weird.
Well, she said that I came up in her suggested friends.
Oh, gotcha.
So maybe she went and clicked on me and saw it.
Oh.
Anyway. All right, I'll just do this later.
She transfers.
Well, it's probably still wet.
Okay.
I like how you're holding your arms. So anyway, let's I gotta go back to the blog. Here we go. Whoa.
Did you message Joey Fatone?
No, I'll do it later because I gotta figure out what to say.
Okay. Fine.
So
This
That
is
would
my
be
so-called
exciting.
whatever. Did we already do that?
yeah, well, we introed my so-called whatever.
But I was just saying, like, if this is your first time listening,
Oh, yeah.
welcome to the
Welcome.
jungle.
We got fun and games.
We got everything you want.
How do we know the name?
I don't know the words.
Stop. So
And
Yeah,
I'm
this
like
is
an
our
animal.
block this is our block party episode.
It is.
If you listened last week, you heard an 80s and 90s episode. And
You
if you
did.
listen next week, it'll be another 80s and 90s episode. 'Cause
Right.
That's the way we do it.
Every other week.
Is an NKOTB block party.
We used to do these twice a freaking week.
Yeah.
What in the world?
That was crazy.
It was
so anyway,
crazy.
we don't do that anymore, as we've discussed.
Am I transferring onto... No, I'm not transferring onto my desk. What? How is that not transferring?
I don't know. It's not?
No!
Then if it's not, you need to wear it to the
Oh,
concert.
it is.
Oh,
It is.
okay.
Yep.
Well, it's still pretty cool.
Maybe I'll just put a little right here.
Yeah. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe. Do you see my glitter?
Joe, do you like my glitter?
Oh my god, Joe!
Oh my god, I'm so excited to show you my glitter.
Oh my god. All I'm gonna get out is I'm waiting for this my entire life. That's all I'm gonna get out.
Joe. Joe.
I wouldn't do that. Joe.
Joe, do you like my glitter? If I had some drinks, don't trust me.
Oh god.
Joe! Hey, Joe! I wouldn't do that. Even if
Oh.
I had drinks in me, I couldn't do that.
No.
That hurts to talk like that.
No. Gosh, I would be like, I don't know her. I don't know her.
Hey, Joe. When are you coming on the show?
Ah!
All right. So, this is the NKOTB Block Party episode.
Yes, it
so
is.
we're going to be reading some NKOTB stories up in here.
Let's do it.
Do you want me to start? Do you
Yeah.
want to go now?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Do it.
Do it to it.
Mm-hmm.
First story is Kelley goes to New York City for Joey and ends up crying over pizza with Amy B. All right.
Sad that they ended up crying over pizza.
I know. Pizza is like a...
Was it just so good they were crying about it?
Because we've done that before.
We have done that before.
I mean...
Somebody was asking for a really good place to eat at Mohegan Sun.
Yes,
I'm
I
like,
saw that.
I'm like, I can tell you where to go. I can tell you. And the thing is, it must have just been a fluke because I have seen people write about that pizza place and say the same thing we said. So it must have been just a fluke that night.
Maybe. That
It's
was
still-
a weird night.
It still tasted pretty good.
It did taste really good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It just
totally.
wasn't how I remembered it.
It was really
But we
good.
were also not in such a great mood.
Yeah, it was a weird night.
I was in a fantastic mood.
It was weird though.
Others weren't as in a good mood.
But it was still good. It was really greasy the second time around, I recall.
It was?
Yeah, I remember being greasier than I remembered.
Hmm.
Also could have been the kind of pizza we got.
Yeah, could have been.
So, anyway, it was still tasty. That crust was still...
Pepe's Pizza.
Yes.
So if you're going to Mohegan Sun, head on over to Pepe's Pizza. Tell them we sent you.
Right, they won't know who
They
the fuck
won't
we
know
are.
who we are.
All right, here's the story.
Okay, I'm ready for it.
I have been trying to write this while it is all still fresh in my head, but here we are, almost a week later, and I'm finally writing. So Jill and I flipped to NYC on a bright and early Saturday morning. Well, it wasn't bright yet. We had to leave for the airport at like 3 a.m. or something like that. Way too early.
Yee.
Want to know the best way to get action that early at the airport? Wear a sweater that you don't realize has tiny silver metallic threads all in it. Everywhere.
Oh, no.
Yep. I became good buddies with that TSA agent, and she didn't even buy me breakfast. Sigh. We get on the plane and find that we have the entire row, each side of the plane to ourselves. This was exciting.
Ooh.
That is a wonderful find.
That is a wonderful feeling right there.
We flew into LaGuardia, and I got to see such great and amazing views. Statue of Liberty, huge buildings in the city, baseball stadium, and much more. As I have never been to New York City before, this was amazing to me. We got a lift and made our way to the hotel, which was where the others were already at, awaiting our arrival. We found Michelle, Amy B., Christine, and Mandy in their warm and comfy hotel room.
You know what I just realized?
What?
This was the show I was supposed to go to.
I know.
Kind of makes me sad.
We were too early to get checked into our room just yet, so we all just hung out and got ready for the show together. We headed over to the theater around 12:30, 12:45, maybe. We took fabulous pictures with the advertisement pictures in front of the building and couldn't help but wonder if we would see him arrive or if he was already there. Once the doors opened, I stopped into the gift shop, got an enamel pin and a show program. Being my first Broadway show, I figured that was a good purchase idea. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I got a little jar of pie, apple pie to be exact. It was so good.
Yum.
Those little pies do look good.
They did look good, yeah.
This is when we get to see others from our MSCW group. Amy S., Jackie, Lindsay, Kelley. So awesome. I am pretty sure I cried from the beginning to the end of the show. I was so touched by the songs, seeing Joe perform like this for the first time live and in person. I was so proud and so happy for him. I still am. But you know what I mean. I don't want to spoil the storyline, but I will tell you that I will never look at the stirrups of the doctor's office the same way ever again.
Oh.
If you ever get the chance to see this musical on or off Broadway, go. It is so great. Christine and I were right next to each other, and I know I had some excited jumps and smacks that she endured to her arm. LOL. Oh man, it was so awesome. Afterwards, we went outside by the stage door, not knowing what to expect. I brought along with me the magnet I have of Adam Ray, Adam Carolla, and Joey together. I already had Adam sign it back in August last year, so now I was only hoping to get Joey to sign it too. I decided that I didn't want to ask too much of him, but I needed to flash that MacPack card this time. So I was going to try to get my genuine and meaningful hug and the magnet signed, not asking for a selfie this go-around. When the stage door opened, the first one out was Stephanie Torrance. She plays Jenna and is brilliant in her role. Next one out was little Reagan. She plays a cute little role at the end. I got both to sign my program. Score. The door opens again. It's Joey, and he's coming right towards us. Act cool, Kelley. Keep it together. Don't trip over your words. I showed him my MacPack card, and this short but amazing and memorable conversation happened. Kelley. Can I use this? Joey. Looking to see what I'm showing him. Yeah, of course you can use it.
Oh my god, I would die. I would die. I would die.
I hand him my magnet to get it signed, and he looks at it. Joey. Whoa. When he realized that Adam already signed it and said, oh, nice. Kelley. After he signed it, I was determined to get my hug, and I said, I still want my genuine hug. Joey smiled and obliged, and the whole group around us in unison said, "Aww." It worked. I got the magnet signed and my hug. Jill tried to get a picture of the hug, but the angle wasn't great, and it looks like Joey is eating my hair. I still love it, though. The best thing about Blockheads is that someone is going to capture your moment. And guess what? Mandy did, and on video. It was so special. Thank you, Jill and Mandy. After this, we were all hanging around while others were getting their selfies and autographs when suddenly it seemed we were all just in a group huddle and Joe came over to do more selfies when he realized Michelle and Amy were photobombing Jackie's selfie. He got on to Amy asking if she's causing trouble, then asked if we were all together. When we said yes, we all got a group ussy, as Michelle called it, and said goodbye to Joey. Then we were off to warm up for a bit in our room and finally get Jill and I checked into our room. We decided on New York pizza for dinner and ending up at Carve Pizza. I think that's what it was called. It was delicious. Amy and I had an in-depth conversation that may or may not have involved some tears about our choir days way back when, and if the guys seriously truly know just how much they mean to all of us. I then got to talking about how much I loved the play and that I would love to be involved in something like that one day. Amy B said something that put a spark in me. I planned to talk to a lady at work who was a playwright and involved in my local theater. So exciting. That is exciting.
That is exciting.
After we ate, we stopped into a video bar for some drinks and singing. So much fun. Then we made our way to Times Square. We took pictures on the red steps and made silly videos. Amy S. came and met us here for our shenanigans. Times Square is breathtaking. Everything felt so surreal to me. This is a place I knew existed but never thought I would see in person. We got some cheesecake dessert at Junior's. It was amazing. After this, we were all so exhausted, so we headed back to the rooms for some sleep. Mandy and Christine had early flights home, but Jill and I had enough time to grab breakfast with Michelle and Amy B. We ended up at the Times Square Diner and Grill across the street from our hotel. This is where I saw, for the very first time ever, a cable channel utilizing a restaurant for advertising. TBS is very clever, LOL. Jill and I were the last ones left in New York City. On the way back to LaGuardia, we got to pass by Rockefeller Center, the Today Show, Radio City Music Hall, Jimmy Kimmel, and a huge church that I knew nothing about other than it was beautiful. I was later schooled on it by Mandy and Jackie. Turns out it is St. Patrick's Cathedral. I would love to see it more on my next visit, which must happen. I must go back to New York City one day. Once at the airport, it was time to let it all sink in. I could not believe that this happened. The only way I could really sum up my feelings on it all is that I am just so thankful and grateful to be alive and able to experience these things. I am also so happy to have such wicked awesome friends in my life to experience it all with. The guys really are the icing on the cake, but I am so glad my cake has friends like all of you in it. It's batter. XOXO, I can't wait to make 2019 the best yet. It's already off to a great start. P.S. I talked to the lady at work, and I'm going to a show with her this coming weekend. She's going to introduce me to the bigwigs at the theater and help me get my foot in the door to see if it's something I would enjoy. Gotta start somewhere, right? Eek. P.P.S. I forgot to mention that in Times Square, there was someone dressed up as the Bumblebee from Transformers. He's my favorite. And I took a picture of him and got caught. It was funny. Love, #Kelley. And she
Thanks,
has attached
Kelley.
all kinds of pictures.
Yeah, so you'll have to go on the website and check it out.
Yep, for sure, because
There's even some video.
they are awesome, and that cheesecake looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I would like
I'm
a
going to
piece of
play
that.
this video.
Okay.
It's Kelley loves Joey hugs. So Joe's signing, he's signing, he's signing, he's signing, he's talking, he's signing, he's signing, he's signing. He's okay. And he gives Kelley a hug. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Aw.
Joey.
Can
Kelley.
I have a genuine hug? I'll get one. Hopefully.
You will get one. You will get one in 14 days.
I'm going to be wearing that shirt.
Oh, man.
It's your head on my shirt.
Look at this is your shirt. Thank you, Kelley.
Thank you, Kelley.
We love you.
We love you.
A bushel and a peck.
And a hug around the neck. All right. Next up is Melanie's NKOTB story. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Hi, Nikki and Brooke. I've been listening to your podcast for the last few months and finally have gotten caught up. I didn't want to cheat and skip ahead, so I've been listening to the podcast on my daily commutes and anytime I'm in the car. Aw, thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you.
I was so freaking excited when I heard Donnie's voice in episode 104. OMG, that was awesome. That man is so kind and humble. We are all really Donnie girls. Ain't that the truth?
That is the truth. I can't wait to see him.
I can't wait to see him either. Are you going to say, hey, Donnie, thank you for being on the podcast?
Of course I am.
That's what I'm going to say.
Because I haven't seen him since then.
I haven't seen him either.
I haven't seen him since the cruise.
I haven't seen him since the cruise either.
Wow. Really? Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
It is a long time.
Oh my God, that's like 8 months ago.
Oh my gosh.
Right? I mean, where does
Yeah.
time go?
Yeah, I don't know. It
That's
seems like
fun.
just yesterday. Anyway, I wanted to say first that I really enjoy your podcast. Thank you for all that you do. I'm proud to be a part of the MSCW community and look forward to meeting new friends. That makes me so happy.
Nikki's going to get teary-eyed.
Nikki, there have been many times I have been saying right back to you, please be you. Don't apologize for who you are. Oh, thank you. You have an amazing heart, and I love that you are so authentic with your feelings. Brooke, you are hilarious, and I love that you are such a great friend to Nikki when she starts doubting herself. Oh, I love you, Melanie. I figured when I got to the current episode, I would be ready to share my NKOTB story with you, so here it goes. I started listening to New Kids on the Block in 1989 when I was in 9th grade. My BFF DJ, I love that you had a BFF named DJ. That's so cool.
I know, like DJ Tanner.
Do you remember CJ?
No.
Do you remember CJ?
No.
Chris, you've got mail with CJ.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
then-
You're
and
going to have
then-
to beep that name out.
And then Lance decided his name was DJ, even though like his name didn't start with a D.
That is hilarious. I don't remember that
So
one.
it was CJ and DJ.
But I do remember CJ now that you say it.
Yeah. So my BFF DJ and I would, yeah, I'm gonna have to beep that out. You've got mail. Maybe I'll just use that. You've got mail.
You saying it?
Yes.
You should. Beep.
My BFF DJ and I would watch this one particular performance that they did of Please Don't Go Girl on Nickelodeon over and over again. I am a Joey girl. Oh yeah. And DJ is a Jordan girl, just like you, Brooke.
Hells yeah.
When the Hangin' Tough live tape came out, my boyfriend at the time purchased it for me, and we could not get enough of it. We all wanted to be the OG cover girl. Aw, Jenny! We used to play different parts in slow motion, rewind, and replay over and over. I'm surprised we didn't wear that tape out. Well, if you would have rewound it like my dad said I did too many times, maybe it would have happened. We had our posters, New Kids t-shirts, and used to play their music all the time as we were driving to school. We were never able to go to a New Kids concert back then. I've included a picture of DJ and I in my room in front of my NKOTB posters from back in the day. I have to look at, oh my gosh! That's awesome.
Oh, I just found it.
Fast forward to 2008. I got the famous call that everyone else did from their mom that the New Kids were getting back together. I was so excited. DJ and I live in different states now, her in Philly and me in upstate New York, but we're still close. And as soon as we heard the announcement, we knew we had to go to their concert. So, for the first time ever, we would be in the same building as NKOTB. I mean, you felt it. You felt it. Did you feel it? That first performance, I was like, I cannot believe this is happening. Maybe you weren't as, I was like over the moon. I was like,
I wasn't at that first one.
no, I'm not talking about the Boston one. I'm talking about the
Oh.
Portland one. I forgot. I always forget that I went to Boston and saw
Yeah.
them in Boston. So I saw them in Boston in 2008
Yeah.
and then saw them in Portland in 2009. I always forget about going to see them in Boston.
Really?
I didn't really have the same feelings for that concert as I did for the Portland one because they were so far away. Our seats were so far away.
Yeah.
And I was still excited. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I'm watching New Kids on the Block right now.
Yeah.
But when we had those seats that were so close in 2008, when they went back on that B stage.
Oh, in 2009.
2009, sorry.
In Portland. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just ran. And I know that's not like the thing you're supposed to do, but I didn't know at the time.
Yeah, I don't know. Like 2009, I was excited. Maybe it was just surreal. Like, cause I hadn't seen them since 1989,
Right.
or 1990, I guess,
Yeah.
which I didn't really remember, and I was really far.
Yeah.
Then, I don't know. It was different. Like it was different, but 2011, that to me,
Was that the one that like changed everything?
that was like magic.
So that's Backstreet Boys, New Kids on the Block.
that was NKOTB. That was magic.
Okay.
Like for whatever reason, something clicked, and that was it. I was like, done, sold. I need bar stools but I could never afford them. Like that, we talked about that.
Right.
How we thought that was just like out
I'm
of our
really
reach.
surprised how we downgraded like the next concert. We like downgraded
What do you mean?
because we only did like a 4-star. The next concert when we went with Steph.
Yeah, I think that part of it was probably money, probably funds.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, no, the next concert.
the next concert we did.
We upgraded. We got a 5-star.
Yeah, 2011 we didn't meet them. 2013 we did.
And then
2015 we didn't.
We didn't.
And then 2017 we know what we did there.
Oh, yeah, we do. And now we know what we're doing in 2019.
But like I've said, 2015 I didn't have the best experience. Not 2015, 2013.
No.
Whenever I first met them, I didn't like it was weird. And I know that that's not like how it is.
Mm-hmm.
We just didn't know what we were doing.
Right. Exactly.
And because of that, I don't think it was the best.
Right.
But now we know.
Right.
And we know how to do it.
And things were just crazy. There were so many people in that room. I hope it's not like that.
It was
If they use the same room.
crazy.
If they use the same room that were.
Yeah.
It was so hot.
Yeah, it was.
So I hope that.
Oh, yeah, that was bad. Yeah. No, I remember. Yeah. Well, hopefully.
I hope
it
they
won't
get a
be.
bigger room because that was like insanity.
Well, we'll find out in 14 days.
I guess so. All right. So, So for the first time ever, we'd be in the same building as NKOTB. We were so excited. We ended up going to the concert in Philly at the Wachovia Center. We made t-shirts and I bought a really huge Joe pin that filled up almost my entire chest.
Yeah.
When we got to the area of our seats at the concert, we discovered that our seats weren't where they were supposed to be. Ugh. They were farther back and we inquired with the security guard and he said, "Oh, don't worry. You won't be disappointed." Well, we had no idea about the B stage. OMG. Well, when the guys came out and we realized they were going to be right next to us, we freaked out. Some girl spilled her beer all over us, but we didn't care. We were in heaven. They were so close. I took some great pictures that night. I will send them with the story. I wonder if Joe is in his gold lame. That was it, right? That was that concert.
I think so, yeah.
Let me see. I don't see him in his lame, but let me tell you. Okay. Fast forward to the Total Package tour in 2017. We again went to the arena in Philly. This time we sat in the first section on the right side of the arena. We were a few rows up, but still had great seats. When tonight came on, all of a sudden DJ is yelling to me that Joe is standing on the arena wall and making his way down to our section. I thought, this is going to be the day that I touch Joey Joe. Well, I was leaning forward, holding my hand out while DJ was holding my belt loop so I could reach him, grabbing fans' hands. Unfortunately, I did not get to touch his hand. Oh, I did not want to be one of those fans who rushed the wall or pushed others out of the way. Oh, well. Oh, I was so excited. I was texting my other friends that Joe was right in front of me instead of enjoying that Joe was right in front of me. Fangirling makes you do odd stuff. I get it. I get it, Melanie.
Too. I do too.
I got some great pics of him, which I will include here as well. He started moving down the wall and was about 10 feet away when we started to lose his balance. When we started to lose his balance. And he looked right at me, I swear. His bodyguard wasn't paying that great of attention to him, and he made this face at me like, whoa, that was close. I was really glad he didn't fall, obviously, but I also thought of that as my moment because it seemed like he was looking at me.
Oh.
Oh.
He was looking at you.
He was. I have been trying to get DJ to agree to go on the cruise with me for a few years. I've watched different cruise videos and saw this clip of John taking a selfie with someone, and he kept sweeping her hair back with his hands. Oh, John.
John, I love you, John.
I want that experience. Okay, I know I shouldn't go into it. I should go into it with no expectations, but I can't help this one. Well, after listening to MSCW and having her listen to the podcast episodes focusing on the cruise, we have decided that we will be on that next boat. Yay! I just got goosebumps.
Yay!
I just wouldn't feel right not going without her.
Oh, fun.
I just wouldn't feel right going without her. I was watching for the cruise announcement in January. I was excited that there would be another cruise. We will just have to wait until 2020. Now I'm scared I won't be able to get on. we were going to this mixtape tour at Hershey Park. Hey, I'm going to Hershey Park too. So maybe I'll see you. And we'll be taking my daughter with us, who is a Debbie Gibson and Tiffany fan. So cool. We won't be doing bar stools, but we were able to get some pretty good seats in the VIP section. I'm in there too. I'm hoping that my dream of being able to touch a new kid will come true. When I heard Nikki was going to Hershey, I was so excited. Maybe I'll get to meet you. I hope we do get to meet. That's awesome.
That'd be really cool.
Overall, I just want to say I love MSCW. I do not have a lot of female friends. I work with all men in IT. We are like meant to be friends. Like Melanie, we are meant to be friends because I work in web stuff and
you get it.
I get it. I work with all developers and most of them are all guys. And I'm excited at the potential to meet all these new friends. Thank you for all that you do. I really think a cup of Joe with Joe is going to happen in 2019. I'm glad to be a part of the group that understands my love for NKOTB and transports me back to my teenage years. And Melanie C.
Aww.
Yay, Melanie. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sending
I really
that.
hope that we get a chance to meet each other at Hershey.
That'd
So
be really
come
cool.
find me. My daughter and I look alike. And she'll be wearing a We Are All Donny Girl shirt. And I don't know what I'm wearing yet. But I will let everybody know.
You will figure that out.
I figure it out.
At a later date.
Yes.
That's cool.
So awesome. These pictures are amazing.
Gold. Look at that one of Jordan.
Look at that picture of Joe on the box. Hey. Sorry about my mouse clicks, but so cool.
Yeah, I love them. Thank you so much.
I love the picture of them in 1989.
I know.
I love
That's
that
cute.
picture. So cool. Love you guys. Thank you so much for sending your story. That was so cool.
Thanks.
All right. Are you ready for the next one?
I'm going to read Jennifer Lynn's New York City experience.
Okay.
I'm Jennifer. I'm the one who works at Waitress. Hey.
Hey.
But before I get to that, I will tell you about Friday. I'm not a great storyteller, so bear with me. I went with my friend Amy, who got tickets to GMA via the fan club. We were checked in and waited in this area because the guys were going to make their entrance. Somehow, a few of us got ushered outside in the cold while most got to stay inside. My favorite guy is Joe. As soon as he came outside, he saw my friend and I and pointed to us. We came back inside and were ushered upstairs to drop off our bags and coats. We were then seated for GMA. We sat through the whole show, got to take a few pics of the guys during breaks and sound check. After GMA was over, we got copies of the CD, and then we waited to get our coats and bags back, and out of nowhere, Donnie comes up to the line and says, "Have your cameras in selfie mode and give them to me."
Yeah, Donnie.
He took You said that funny. He took pictures with every person on the line. We were then taken downstairs to wait to go into Strahan and Sarah for the performance. We headed straight to the very long line to buy the CD. It was a very long process as there were only 2 registers. We were told the guys would sign as many copies as we bought. We finally get our copies, have something to eat, get back on the line at 3. The guys arrived on time. Yay! However, it took 45 minutes for the store to let us in for the signing.
Oh, my word.
We are told the guys are only signing 1 copy per person. What? We were told we could return additional copies we bought. No cameras. Keep them away, we were told. The line was totally rushed. Joe had to leave early to get to Waitress. I was told later that we were one of the last people to see him. I felt bad. I would have given my spot up for someone who really wanted to see him. I headed to work to start my shift at Waitress. Not sure what you want to know about Waitress, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Jennifer, that was a great story.
That was a great story.
And that was nice that you would have given up your spot.
That really is.
Aw.
Very sweet. But
Thank you for sharing.
yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
What does she do at Waitress? Do we
I think
know?
she's an usher. I think.
Oh, okay.
Possibly. I'm not
Huh.
really 100% sure.
Jennifer, let us know.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Me too. Okay, so on to the next. We have a mixtape tour story for you, and it is from Christie.
I'm excited for this.
Whoop, whoop. All
Whoop, whoop.
right, here we go. Hey, ladies.
Get funky.
Ding, 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 ding. I just wanted to send you in an update of my experiences at the mixtape tour. I was able to do 2 shows at this time, a first for me. It could not have been a better 2 nights. Friday night in Dallas was my first experience with bar stools. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Photos for bar stool seats are done from the stage, which is a bit of a surreal experience. Of course, I had to be by Donnie for our photo. Danny was the first one in line, and I hugged him and I said it was nice to see him again. He asked me where my seat was. I thought this was a little strange that he asked, but honestly, I didn't put up too much thought into the question. I pointed in the direction of my seat, and the person behind me asked if he was over that way a lot. He said he would be. I had an amazing conversation with Donnie. I won't share the details of the conversation itself, but I will say that his capacity for love and compassion is like no one I've ever met. Just when I think that he can't surprise me more, he does. He truly is a national treasure. He also knelt down for our picture because I'm short. This is a huge thing for me. Luckily, the girl on the other side of him was short too, so it wasn't a big deal for her and didn't make it awkward for her. Jordan, Joey, and then John were next. It was nice to talk to all of them, and I felt way more comfortable than I did 2 years ago. I'm getting better at being able to speak around them. During the VIP party, I knew from last tour where I needed to stand to put myself in line of where they would be exiting the room. The way the venue is set up, they have to go through the party room to get to the area where they do the 5-star and individual meet and greet. They came through and Donnie made sure we all turned around and had our cameras in selfie mode and stopped to take a selfie with everyone in his path. Unfortunately, mine was blurry. Lumpy was right behind him the whole time. He, Lumpy, stopped right in front of me, and being the dog lover that I am, I had to bend down and love on him. He let me for a good while, but never took his eyes off Donnie. He wasn't letting him get too far from him. He's such a sweet dog. The concert itself was amazing. I loved every second of it. It's a surreal thing to have them so close all night. Donnie blew me a kiss at one point and also came by near the end and grabbed and squeezed my hand. Danny was the one that surprised me. When the music for Valentine Girl came on, the guys were all lined up in the middle section of the stage. Danny was on the end that I was on. He made eye contact and started walking towards me. He got right in front of me about the time he started singing, and the next thing I knew, he was kneeling down in front of me. He took my hand and sang the first verse. To say I was excited was an understatement. He kissed my hand before walking off. I didn't have any friends sitting near me, so I was afraid that I would never have any photos of the moment. But social media came to the rescue. I've had several people reach out to me with pictures and video. I'm so glad people will do this for people they don't know. BHs are amazing about that.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. On Saturday, at my second show, I had 5-star. I was originally disappointed that I didn't have a Donnie spot for photos, but things have a way of working out the way they are supposed to. I ended up in a group with Danny. This particular group had a girl and her 2 daughters that all wanted to be with Joey, which meant I had Danny to myself. This was fine with me, since Danny is the first one you come across in the meet and greet. It meant I was the last one in line in our group. I thanked him for singing to me the night before. We had a nice chat. He called Marcelo, the photographer, over to take a picture of just the 2 of us. Danny!
Oh, that is sweet.
In true Christie fashion, I had my eyes closed. Oh, ugh. My mom said it looks like I'm soaking up the love. I guess I kind of was. We got our group picture. Thankfully, I had my eyes open for that one, and I moved on to the rest of the guys. As I was talking to Donnie, I felt something on my hand and looked down, and Lumpy had walked over and was nudging my hand, wanting me to pet him.
Oh, little baby.
I can't say no to that. By some miracle, I was not rushed to the room quite as quickly as you normally are, and made sure to actually say something to each of the guys. I'm so grateful for those moments. Those are for those wanting to know, and I know everyone else does. John said they won't give him an exact date for a show, but he thinks it will premiere in August.
Cool.
Very cool. I'm still a little unclear about the events that happen next. In going to rejoin my friends, I found myself pulled into Naughty by Nature's Slugger Room. Wow. This was the last place I expected to find myself that night. But let me say, they party in their meet and greets. I can't wait. We're going to the Slugger Lounge.
That'll be fun.
There was music, dancing, and more. We were even given a poster, and all 3 signed it and took pictures with us. It was a lot of fun. I just don't quite know how it happened, but I just rolled with it and enjoyed myself. I had great seats that night too. Not floor, but first row in the bowl section of the arena. When they walked through the crowd, John spotted me and came over for a hug.
John, you are a dear thing.
You really are.
He is a darling thing.
I can't wait to say, John, I'm from Maine. I was the fisherman. We had a conversation.
Fisherman. Fisherman.
I'll take another John hug anytime. I also think Donnie spotted me. He smiled and pointed at someone in my direction. It looked like he was looking at me, but I can't be certain. He was looking at you.
Absolutely.
I'm sure dozens of other girls think he was looking at them. PCD has set in hard for me. This weekend was such a needed escape for me, and I just didn't want it to end. But I'm living vicariously through those with concerts yet to come. Christie, we love you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
For sending that in. I love your pictures.
I love your pictures. These are amazing. I love your outfit.
I know.
So cute. And I wish I could wear those shoes. Can I just say, are those called espadrilles?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
I've always wanted to wear them, but like, I'm afraid they'll make me like 6'5", and I'm afraid I'll roll my ankle.
That's why I don't dare, because I'm afraid they'll roll my ankle.
But they look awesome on you, Christie.
Yeah, they do.
I love them.
That's a great picture of you and Danny.
It really is.
I mean,
he's so happy.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
That's a great picture.
So cool. So cool.
How you doing, Donnie? How you?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey.
How you doing, sir?
Howdy there, partner.
Get on, little doggy.
Oh my gosh.
This is amazing. So I love these pictures. This is so great.
Yes.
Thank you so much for sending them in and your story.
Thank you.
And we love you.
And that's it.
That's it, guys. That's all she wrote for today.
So I think we should explain our project that we're doing.
Okay.
Because we really want people to submit these things. So, I mean, we have it on the website, but I think we could break it down to them pretty easily.
Yes.
So basically, we have this project that we've been wanting to do. And the project involves you sending your photos, videos. You can do an interview. There's all kinds of ways that you can submit to this project,
right.
And it's on our website.
Right.
But like if you just want to send videos and photos,
that's
you can just do that. Just send them. If you want to make your own montage, but don't put any background music in because we can't use that.
Yeah.
But if you want to do that, go for it. Just please don't watermark anything because we're going to give you proper credit where credit is due. We're definitely going to make sure that you are credited for this.
For sure.
So anyway, send us your submissions. And if you have any questions, ask us in the Facebook group.
Yeah.
Because every submission gets you
entered in
to our contest.
To win.
Well, not contest. It's not a contest. It's a giveaway.
It's a drawing. It's a giveaway.
Right.
Randomly drawn.
Right.
For people that have submitted.
And we're going to have a bunch of stuff to give away. So
yeah.
And we'll put that on the website.
So
that's it.
That's it, guys.
Yeah.
Send us your stories always. mysocalledwhatever@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Whether it be NKOTB or 80s and 90s or other boy bands or anything.
Or leave us a message on our party line.
At
857-271-1047.
Again, that is
857-271-1047.
Voice message or text.
Yeah, you can text us too.
So
anytime.
Do it up, yo.
Do it at 1:00 in the morning. I don't care.
Find us on Instagram, my so-called whatever.
Yeah.
Find us on Twitter, so-called whatever.
Find us on Facebook, my so-called whatever. Or the Facebook group.
Come join our group, you guys.
Yeah.
We have we're almost to 2,000.
I know, it's exciting.
Cool.
Tell your friends.
Yeah. Help us hit that 2,000 mark.
Leave us a review if you want to. That would super help us.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've gotten some reviews, so.
Yeah, we got one in May.
Yay.
So, thanks.
So please send us reviews. That really will help us. You can do that on iTunes. So, thank you.
Right. Thank you so much, guys. We'll talk to you next time.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.